Hi, I'm Chris Hernandez, City Communications Director, and you are watching the Weekly Report. We are right now standing just outside the Shoal Creek Police Station where the Law Enforcement Memorial Garden is being constructed.
It's a great day for Kansas City. I want to, on behalf of the city staff, thank Councilwoman Hall for her efforts, her diligence on this, but it was really the effort of Councilwoman Hall and all of her colleagues on the City Council raising a $2.5 million facility, and it was, as it was mentioned to me, we look around at all of our fountains and monuments throughout the city. The only one that we have for our law enforcement officers is right in front of our police headquarters. We've got a beautiful firefighters fountain. We've got fountains for the Boy Scouts. We've got fountains for women's leadership. We've got fountains for every other civic group in the city, but we never had a fountain or a memorial garden for our law enforcement officers.
For generations, Missouri peace officers, be they police officers, state troopers, deputies, conservation officers, or special agents, have shown courage, bravery, perseverance, and a dedicated commitment to the citizens they serve and defend. It is right that we honor these officers who have given their lives in the line of duty. This memorial will always show our deepest gratitude and respect to the officers and their families as we remember their heroic devotion and sacrifice. Thank you for being here.
I would just say it's touching to have you here today to celebrate something that means so much to us. Not just a plaque in some police department, not just a list of names on a statue, but a place that we can spend time with family, spend time with friends. This is a place where people can gather from the entire community and actually just say thank you. And from law enforcement family, from those that I represent, the people that have come before me and those that will walk in my shoes long after I leave, I just want to say thank you to the city. We're standing here today and we're getting ready to build this. And I just can't thank the city and those of you that have helped build this thing enough. So thank you.
We need to remember these men and women because they put their lives on the line expecting to come home every night. And for some reason they didn't. Whether it was a car accident, whether it was a drowning, whether it was a lightning strike, whether it was a drunk driver killing someone, whether it was a shooting, it doesn't matter. They never came home. And when they didn't come home, they left wives, children, mothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, you guys. We never think about the camaraderie that these men leave behind when it comes to their friends. We never think about those people.
Hi, I'm Heather Hall, and I'm right here today on the site of the new Kansas City Memorial Garden. We are so excited to be able to be at the point where we are launching the groundbreaking today. We're going to unveil the sign to show the community what this amazing memorial garden is going to be, where we will honor many law enforcement officers from Clay, Platte, Jackson, and Cass counties in that they lost their life in the line of duty. So I am really excited that we finally get to have a place where we can honor these amazing human beings who've sacrificed the ultimate sacrifice to give us safety and security here in the Kansas City Metro. So I hope you'll join me in coming to visit this great memorial as it gets built now in the next several months, and it'll come to fruition hopefully in the next several months.
Have you ever sold or bought something online, but you weren't quite sure where to go to exchange those items? We have a solution. The Kansas City Police Department has designated an area at each of their patrol stations, and they call them Internet Exchange Zones.
I'm Officer Rick Jones. I'm the Evening Hours Community Interaction Officer out of the Shoal Creek Patrol Division. One thing I wanted to talk to you about today was the implementation of internet safe exchange zones that the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department has implemented at each of our 6 patrol divisions. And this is basically a safe place for folks to complete transactions that are off like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, for example. With the safe exchange zones here at the stations, what it does is it provides a safe environment for completion of these transactions. Someone who's going to be looking to commit a robbery or something, they're probably not going to feel comfortable going to do that at a police station. So it just gives purchasers better peace of mind, and as well as sellers as well. The reason why we do them during daytime hours is it's just more lighting, more sets of eyes out there to see what's going on. It gives more natural surveillance, and in the chance that we had somebody that was wanting to set up let's say a robbery or something, they're definitely going to be a whole lot more apprehensive about doing it, A, outside of a police station, and B, during daytime hours when there's more people around. And the reason why we do this is we want to do this as a benefit for the citizens of Kansas City.
It's nice to see some sunshine after all this rain, but that rain did not dampen the spirits of Kansas City leaders who have cut the ribbon on the newest GoKC project. City leaders and staff marked the completion of the latest phase of improvements to Warnell Road in South Kansas City.
This stretch of road from 85th to 89th Street was made possible through voter-approved general obligation bonds, but it really makes, it's just one piece of the puzzle of about $45 million in improvements, public improvements that are going on in this corridor right here. And I want to recognize not only our city engineer, our city managers here, many of the city staff who made this possible, our contractors, representatives. We want to thank them for working through a very difficult winter. And I drive this road every day, and seeing them working in really difficult conditions to get this done.
And again, special thank you to Council McManus and Councilman Taylor for their support through this project. I'm sure their office got significant number of calls and questions. Thank you to their aides who probably fielded a lot of those things. Again, keeping the community, communication between the community acknowledged and informed on what the schedule is, what the traffic control processes were. But this wasn't just a street reconstruction. We added sidewalks and pedestrian benefits and looking at different ways to make sure that different mobility users along this corridor had access along the way. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Remember, it is illegal to shoot off your own fireworks within the city limits of Kansas City, Missouri, but that doesn't mean you have to miss out on seeing a great fireworks display. For example, KC Riverfest is the place to be. It's at Berkeley Riverfront Park on July 4th from 3 to 10 p.m. There's food, fun, and of course one of the biggest fireworks displays in the area. Tickets are just $5 a person. For more information, go to kcriverfest.com. In order to observe the 4th of July holiday, remember that on Thursday, July 4th, city offices and the 311 Center will be closed to the public. Trash collection for residents whose regular trash day is on Thursday or Friday will be delayed one day that week. See this tag? You usually have to buy it when you want extra bags of trash to go out each week. Guess what? Don't need to do that from July 5th through the 10th. It's the no tag period. It happens twice a year, and it's a benefit for you as a Kansas City resident. Remember, residents may set out up to 15 bags of trash without the tags on your regular trash day, and recycling is always unlimited. Next up, a video about a Kansas City park that has just been renamed for a wonderful Kansas Citian. I'm Chris Hernandez. You've been watching the Weekly Report. Enjoy the holiday and stay safe.
Born and reared in a community that is full of love and caring for each other.
Another important reason that African Americans chose to live in Leeds was that it remained very rural, even though it was within the city limits of Kansas City. In Leeds, families could replicate their southern lifestyle with their butchering hogs and their milk cows and their horses and their chickens and their large gardens.
Because I think it's fitting as we meet here today, because this is hallowed ground, this is sacred ground.
Owe a debt of gratitude to the work that Senator Wilson has done. Because you see, she wasn't just in public office, she was in the public schools, she's still in public life, and every day she is making a difference in mentoring people in every community of Kansas City.
I am really thrilled because it gives the young people something to look forward to, something to be proud of. Be proud of where you came from and be proud of the people who helped you along the way.
So it's just a great morning. We're happy to have you here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting the zoo. It makes all this worthwhile to see all the families here actually utilizing the zoo, loving the zoo. So come on over and enjoy us. Thanks for using the zoo. Please enjoy.
Hi, I'm Floyd Peoples, Fire Marshal for the Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department. Warm weather means more time outside grilling, enjoying time around the fire pit, and relaxing outdoors. But these activities present fire safety concerns as well. Please remember the charcoal or gas grills and fire pits should always be located safe distances from buildings, wooden decks, and other combustibles. Never store propane indoors. On gas grills, be sure to check the propane gas hose connection to make sure it's tight and that the hoses do not leak. If you think you have a leak, put some soapy water on it and look for bubbles. That's an indication the hose needs replaced. When done grilling or using your fire pit, be sure the fire is properly extinguished. Never put hot coals in a trash can or other container. Use gasoline only for its intended purpose as a motor fuel. Handle gasoline outdoors only. For more information, go to kcmo.gov and search for FYI KC. I'm Floyd Peoples, Fire Marshal for the Kansas City Fire Department, wishing you a happy, fun, and safe summer.